Okay, without having to explain myself because I'm not trying to throw a book at you or whatever the case is. However, I do learn a lot from my best friend who is Rob the Heartthrob, born under the Hindu culture. Am I Hindu? No. I am Catholic. Thank you. Now, support black business as you mind your own. This is the thing, right? Um, Even before then, I was aware of it. I was like, okay, fine. You know what? This is the reason why there will never be an outage of food because when bad karma gets devoured, they become fertilizers, bottom feeders, all that for the general public. Okay, right up to sharks and snakes with stories of eating people, and that's for somebody that's actually a cannibal for real, and that is literally a cannibal's discipline. And anybody, and even if you're not a cannibal that has to go through disciplinary beliefs, were to review from Street Fighter, were to review from Street Fighter, you could still eat shark and snake without any type of story attached to mine. Thank you. Now, with that being said, all right. Um, you know, people have been in my house. People have been in my space. All right. There's just things you don't know about my family. I'm gonna let you know right now. My grandmother, right? My good old grandmother, allergic to shellfish. Last time I was in a shellfish kitchen, shellfish cookout, all that, mollusk involved and all that was with Joseph, which was somebody I was infatuated with, and I forgive him. He just crossed dimensions, and Lyonell, which was my husband for 15 plus years ago, right? That's the last time I was in a shellfish and a mollusk ass kitchen, for the mornings and all that, right? After that, as time progressed and my grandmother keep reminding me or whatever the case is, I had to fuck around and clip it. I could still eat a shellfish and a mollusk 15 or 20 plus years later. However, what is the point? Now we got to take it to bad karma. Because that shows shellfish and mollusk. Right. This is the reason why that bad karma is not gonna come in my fucking house or my kitchen or my space ever. Because the minute I've learned of my grandmother and then one of my recent relationships, right, after Lyonell, right, bro, let me tell you something, and I forgive him too. But like, let me tell you something. I treat everybody, whether somebody, I haven't made moves yet, but I'm treating everybody as that for that reason. It's like, what's the point? Because like, then I'm over here thugging it out or whatever the case is. Got to change my fucking ID to show up to Uber Eats and all that. I'm on a time schedule. I'm praying to, right. And then it's like, I gotta fuck around and fake a buy to hit the bathroom stall with the fucking toothbrush, mouthwash, the whole fucking works just to give me 5 minutes before I even give a kiss to before I even give a kiss to my grandmother. All right? Before I even gave a kiss to somebody that I was with, like, that I left alone and I forgive myself before I forgive him type shit. All that. He knows who he is. I literally had to brush my teeth and do the whole fucking work before I gave somebody a kiss. So now I'm treating everybody as that. All right? No tea, no key, no shade, no defense mechanism. This goes for friends in my space and future friends in my space too. Hence the reason why there will never be shellfish or mollusk in my fucking house. Okay? I do not share that allergen story. I am not allergic to shellfish. I am not allergic to mollusk. However, it's called working smarter and not harder. Because if I had to fuck around and come up on the fly, fake a buy in a fucking restaurant just to fuck around and get 5 minutes in a fucking bathroom and stuff, and I don't even brush my teeth like that because I smell like cigarettes and coffee all the fucking time. That's how fucking real it get. What's the point? I have no fucking ill intent. Like, that's bad karma that will not follow me in this fucking house. I buy calamari, fine. But nobody really be hurt by calamari, and God really won the battle and the war there. Okay? But when it comes to the octopus and all that and the shellfish, it's not coming in my fucking space, not coming in my fucking order, not coming in this fucking house. All you're going to see is fish and porgy and, the fucking red snapper that me and my good friend just devoured down. Just took it, held it down on Lent, which was Friday. It's Lent season, it's Ramadan, and it's Passover, okay? So anybody committed suicide will be reborn as a fucking pet and all that is ancestral, okay? Don't take the fucking easy way out if there's no fucking story attached to it. Thank you. Bye.